Yo ho bro, and welcome back again to GopherCraft. The server has been reset for the 1.13 and all the lovely water features are available on this server for us, and there are 1.5 billion other people that have joined us on this server. So this season of Minecraft is going to be pretty fun, and I'm looking forward to doing all sorts of stuff on this server. I have chosen out a spot. I've already wandered around quite a bit with Sky, and she is right inside of that mountain over there. She's invited me to stay inside of the swamp over here, and I'm going to be doing a type of broken down, half-sunken castle, since the water blocks can now be, since blocks can be inside of water, and you can have half blocks inside of the water without it looking too funky. I thought that that would be a cool thing to do, to have like a submerged broken castle in this area. So that's what we're going to be doing in this swamp area, or at least in this portion of the swamp. There's so many sections of swamp to this seed, and it's looking really, really good. So we're going to start off with that. I do have a plan to do something off into the ocean, which is that direction, I believe. And I'm thinking of doing some floating islands under the water, although I haven't really gotten my head around exactly how I want to do that. So I'm thinking that this submerged castle will help me get used to... Ooh, I see some ink off there in the distance. Let me grab some of that precious little ink. Awesome. And I'm thinking that we're going to do a castle, the submerged castle here in the swamp, so that way we can get used to the water mechanics, because apparently I know nothing of how this stuff is supposed to work. Because I've got myself a little... I swear that was supposed to be a pumpkin seed. Oh well. I do not understand how this water stuff works. So apparently, if I have thought that the water was supposed to flow through this stuff, okay? But I put down a half stair and it doesn't. But and also, there is. Okay, hold on. No. Okay, so there's a source block of water, and there's water still in it, and I put a block in it. So does it block water, or does it just hold water? I'm not sure exactly what's happening. Let's get rid of that water source. So speaking of that water source, okay, it doesn't flow through this stair, but it also houses water, I guess, kind of. But also kelp, they create water block sources. Is this how I'm reading this? Because if I put this block back here, there's water source back again. I don't know how this is supposed to be working. So, I'm gonna try something. Can I? No. Okay, not yet. Because I know that I can go through one block gaps if I swim. Can I? No? Oh. Ooh, maybe. Yes! Sweet, that is so cool. I can go through one block gaps. So, thinking about doing some type of underwater cave somewhere around here. In order to get the resources that I need, excuse me, I have been digging down a bit and found myself a mine shaft down here. No diamonds yet, just a bunch of iron. And a minecart, nothing too big. So nothing too fantastic. Whoa, block that door off before something stupid comes through there. I did, however, get a skeleton to shoot a creeper. Got the music disc unblocked. Did not mean to say that other word. And yeah, been having a bit of trouble with mobs up here. Thankfully, I haven't died at all. Death counter up there at the top. So, I am going to be doing that. Be participating in the death counter. However, I'm not sure how I want to participate into it. And by that, I mean, do I want to do the whole no armor thing? Because I have done that before, and it brings up a hell of a challenge. And so far, I haven't died. I have almost died to a skeleton, half a heart, right down here in my little hole that I don't have a bed in. That would be really hard to get back to. Not sure. Let me know what you think about the whole no armor thingy. Let me put down a pumpkin seed before I do something stupid again, because I swear that was a pumpkin seed. No. Wait. I don't get back a watermelon seed for that. Okay, pumpkin seed. Here we go. Pumpkin seed. Plop. Alright, just got one each of the crops here. So that way I can keep these guys without eating all of the stuffs. So I got at least one of each variety for now. Alright. I'm going to gather up a bunch of cobble because I'm going to need a bunch of stone for the castle, so I'm going to start off with that, and we are going to play around with some water mechanics. What we're going to need is a path out to the castle, and some of this looks good alongside some of our mossy brick that we're going to have, and we're going to have some half-slab bricks here. I wish I could turn some of these mossy and cracked into a type of stair so that it's popping out a little bit, but that's not going to happen. So I'm thinking that this is not going to look that great if it's popping out too much from the water. So we're going to submerge most of it. We're going to take these things. We're going to actually put our cracked brick below the water level. Oh, come here. There you go. And we're going to put in a few of these bricks here, and we're going to put in a few of these half-slab cobbles as well. And we're going to have some supports down in the bottom as well. Ooh. No, good. Just takes care of that. I think, let me see if I get some bone meal. I think if I just bone meal the ground itself, it should... You're kidding me. Out of all the skeletons I've killed, nearly killing myself, I don't have one piece of bone. Well, that's depressing. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to get at least one piece of protection, and that's going to be the shield, because I'm going to have to kill some skeletons at some point. However, I do tend on not having any armor, unless you guys think it's a stupid idea to not have any armor. Yes. There we go. Let's get a shield for ourselves as the sun goes down, so that way we can protect ourselves from the skeletons, at least from a range. So that way we can have some active blockage. Take that off while we're building, because it's going to be just in the way all the time. And let's see here. We're going to want to put in some of these railings. Oh, good. Oh, that pops out of the water just nicely. Ooh. Okay. So we're gonna have to figure out something in order to keep these guys aloft. Maybe... Ooh, I got it. Okay. These trees just popped up. What if I were to make dead torches? Now, you really can't make a type of dead torch, but what we could do... Oh, bed. I did make a bed. Sure, I need to make mine. Unless you're in yours right now. Unless you're in yours right now, then I'll just give a log. Oh, well then I will just disconnect. And it should be morning. Right? Perfect. Good. No problem. That's one thing about our server. We're going completely vanilla on this server. It still has its fire tick, so we will have to watch out for the fires. It still has its vanilla sleep mode. There's no like one person sleeping the night passes type thing. It is a community thing, so this is super vanilla. Okay, you cannot sleep during the night and during thunderstorms. I did not know that. That's changed. Oh yes, dead torches. So I'm thinking that we should possibly make the fence posts for this place. Let's see here. That's the fence post. All right, good. Turn these all into planks, and then do. Oh, I can only make one. I can make one more right now. All right, and then if we make dead torches, like right here. It's a little thick to be a dead torch. I need to get a couple villagers at my place, but I don't have the stuff to set it up for. Get a couple villagers at my place. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to have some seaweed poking through the area. Yeah. Collapse down. Yeah, that looks fine. Perfect. Perfect. Good. Alright. Yeah, this is looking nice. Very nice. Thinking what I should also do is put down some cobble in the places where there's going to be a missing section of the bridge. So put a piece of cobble down there, or some brick as well. Back up a bit, yeah. There you go. And then put in a couple pieces of brick here. Yeah. Oh, this is looking wonderful. Oh, I love this. Oh, I thought I was going to be missing chisel and bits, but I'm really liking how this water system works. Oh, that looks so cool. Alright, so I have done a little bit of work here on the bridge. Got myself the half slabs in, put in some railing support that used to be here, and some dead torches on top of those. And came to the point where I'm going to start the castle. Not sure exactly how I want it to look, but then I realized I'm going to actually need resources for the castle. So I'm putting a little mine shaft right down here so that I can get myself some cobble, and I'm just going down all the way down to bedrock and pulling out a bunch of cobble, and then I'm going to cook it, and then I'm going to there we go. I'm going to cook it, and then we're going to start making a bunch of bricks. and then we're going to make a bunch of cracked bricks and some mossy bricks, and we're going to start building something. I'm not sure quite how it's going to look. I don't know if I want to go for a really rounded type look for the castle. I might go for squarish. I don't know. We'll figure out something. But did a bunch of fighting. Still no armor, just have the shield here. And found nothing from mobs. I came up very empty-handed. So, oh well. No bone meal for me right now until somebody actually finds a skeleton spawner. And once they do, then I'll start pulling some bone meal from them. And then I can see if I can make some more seaweed around the castle in certain spots. So yeah, I'm going to change the plan up a little bit. I think I'm going to have the sunken castle around here, but I'm also going to have a dungeon underneath of it. Kind of have a cave. The castle will be partially submerged. You'll see this top portion, and then it'll be partially submerged. Then you go down under. Then I'll have to have some type of, like, I don't know, water trap or something like underneath that, and it'll go into a dry spot, and then it'll have a damp dungeon where there's all these bits of water pockets and such forth that are down there. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, really, really damp dungeon, but breathable down there. That would be so cool. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. But I'm gonna have to figure out how I want the water trap to be before I do too much digging of cobble, but will occupy myself by starting up the shape of the castle. So, shape of the castle, think of the water trap. Got this bridge going at least. It's looking fantastic. Love how this water mechanic works now in Minecraft. So, I think we're gonna make this episode very short. And until next time, y'all, this is the Pooka signing out.